this
We
time?
actually live.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
All right, bro.
Love
Yeah.
Frank,
What's up?
what's
it.
good?
What it do, baby?
Yes,
Not
sir.
much, man.
So I think we have a debate with your last name. Is it Townser?
Yep, Townser.
That's what.
What?
Yep, like Townser.
Yeah, that's what I
Townser.
thought.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah, a lot of people say like Townsner and like.
I think that's what
Townsend
you would
and-
initially thought when I first told you how to say his last name. And you're
I
like,
think I saw your Instagram or like in passing, almost like scrolling or something, and I thought it was Townsend,
Yeah.
which is completely different.
yeah.
But
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
a lot of people like mistake it as. Too,
Yeah,
like, in
Townsend.
hospitals, Yeah.
yeah,
'Cause that's like the common thing.
yeah,
but,
you like look at it real quick, and you're like, oh, it's
Isn't there-
Townsend for sure.
Yeah, isn't there a
Yeah.
famous person with the last name Townsend?
Robert Townsend.
Maybe.
He was in like movies, like 90s movies.
I think
He's like an
so,
old dude
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
that was a while ago.
Yeah. So you just got back in town.
Yep.
Where is
I'm
B2 at exactly, or where was the card?
This one was in Columbus, Georgia,
Mm.
which was like I mean not Columbus, Georgia, Macon, Georgia. I'm thinking of like Columbus, Tennessee, but it was in Macon, Georgia, which was like but we stayed in a hotel which is in Phoenix City, which is like right over the line. It was a cool little town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Dope, dude.
It was a dub venue. Like the card was great.
Yeah, they
Like, I
seem
had a
like
lot
they
of
put
fun.
money into it.
They do.
Like
Yeah,
I
it's so
think
good.
somebody just told me someone came in and bought the card or bought the company and is investing a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
And you can tell,
Like,
bro.
keep it up, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
for
looks
real.
really
Yeah,
well.
oh, yeah.
It's like a high level amateur and like pro level promotion.
Yeah.
Like they treat the amateurs like professionals. It's crazy.
Yeah, it looks
That's
good.
tight, though,
Super
man.
nice.
That's super cool to have somebody like that doing that,
Yeah.
you know, like around this area and whatnot. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I
Love
mean,
that.
we've seen some of the other ones and it's up there, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. It's cool, though, to see, because, like, we were talking about this on the last podcast, too, like, the amount of promotions that are starting to come up and, like, starting to actually invest into that kind of
Yeah,
stuff,
and cultivate
dude.
the talent,
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
It's
know?
it's great.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. It's hot right now. People love MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it's a
hell
good
yeah.
time for it. It's really growing.
Dude, I was talking to somebody at the last Island fights, a dude that fought like his debut fight, and he's like, "Man, I really just wanted to try it out." It's like that is so like people try
You know,
out skydiving.
I think, like,
Fighting
I was,
another person, they don't try that out, or they didn't used to just try
I was
that
thinking
out.
about this the
Yeah.
other day, because I was like, why is it becoming such a, like, a bigger thing now? But I think, honestly, a lot of it was whenever we were locked down, UFC was the only thing still doing any kind of
Yeah.
sporting event. So
Mm.
everybody
That's a good
was
point.
like, that's live. Let's watch
Yeah.
that. And so a lot more people watched it and realized, like, holy shit, this is entertaining and gnarly. But, like,
Yeah.
and now more of these people are actually stuck to it, you know, because that was the only thing that was happening and they realized that they liked it. So it's like now we're starting to see the blow up effect after, you know, now
Yeah.
everybody's still into it. But
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
kind of what happened to me. I just kind of saw it on TV and I was like, damn, that looks cool. And then, like, after watching so many fights and, like, playing games, I was like, I could do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, tried it and just went in the gym. I didn't think I would actually fight, though. I just wanted to do it, like, try jujitsu or something. But
Yeah. How long you been doing it now?
I started in, like, 2013, but I stopped for, like, 5 years because I had kids.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
so I just now, like, came back to the gym probably, like, a year ago and just, like, started training again. So,
hell yeah, dude.
yeah.
That's
Well,
what's
well,
up.
you're slick on the ground.
Yeah.
Man, I
Yeah,
watched your
man.
last B2 fight, and you threw that triangle, and like I think he thought when you readjusted your leg that he was going to be able to slip out because he's
Yep.
short and stubby.
Yeah,
So he's
what
going to
he
do that
thought.
shake move. Mm.
No,
Yeah,
dude.
that's why I locked it.
You're
I
like, you
locked it
thought.
right behind the shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the dead orchard.
yeah, dude. People sleep on that. Like they think just because they can angle you or shake a little bit, they can sleep or slip out of it. But bro, it's hard when people are like the way you're cut, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like, you're
I got,
tight,
like
like,
long
everything's
legs.
tight, yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all were still dry at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the very beginning of the second.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were still pretty fresh.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to, like, get Sam with that. I wanted to, like, play with him on the ground a little bit, but
Yeah.
he was real smart about, like, how he, like, went about everything. Like, he had a
Yeah.
good game plan.
Yeah, it was an entertaining fight, dude, for sure. Like that would be a cool fight to see in the future as well, because y'all are
Yeah.
both from Foley.
Yeah,
Like,
for
I
sure.
don't know if you've heard the commentating on it, but they were
Yeah,
saying y'all
I
were
heard
fighting
them.
for the king of Foley.
I know. I was like, I don't know about
well,
that, but
He's
okay.
he's like, I don't know who said that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that'll be cool. Whatever,
yeah,
we'll take it. But yeah, I do want to run it back though, because it was a good fight.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and it was a title fight, so
Yeah.
yeah,
And
no shame.
I don't know that much about how recently Sam has fought, but I've reffed one of Sam's combat jiu-jitsu fights like 2 years ago or something like that. So it was like that was the last time I saw him compete, and that was when he was under Ethan,
Yeah,
who is now
Ethan
at
Van.
Ethan Van, which is now at Pensacola Academy,
Yeah,
I think.
Academy. Yeah, yeah, I've trained with him a couple times before.
Yeah, now Ethan's fighting again,
Yeah, I saw that.
and
Yeah,
like
he won like a kickboxing fight.
yeah,
Or
island fights.
Yep.
Dude, it's a lot of, dude, everything about MMA is so similar to like life, like adjusting, and it's on the fly, and like you have to adjust or you get left behind.
Or, yeah.
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 For sure. For sure.
And like, for example, like Ethan had a gym in Foley, Mako, and then,
Mako.
dude, the virus hit and it's like screwed up so many people's lives, and that was like one of the examples is like he had to quit or like get out of the location, you know, because like
Yeah.
it just shut down so many things. It's crazy, but people adjust. You know, he's teaching at Academy now. Like that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, and he's taking fights
Yeah.
again, which is so cool. He just had a baby.
Yep.
So
Just
cool.
had a baby.
Hey,
I know.
So cool.
That's dope.
Very pretty baby.
Yeah, it's dope to like have a baby and still be able to like do your martial arts and like
Yeah.
involve your child with it too, because then they grow up around it and they like embody like
Yeah.
that whole martial arts spirit. It's
How
crazy.
many kids do you have now?
I got
Or
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
How old are
boys,
you?
2 girls. I'm 27.
27.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Big,
Yeah,
big
that's what
family
was
guy.
cool. Like, whenever we had RJ in here too, he was talking about like getting to bring his son to like training and stuff like that, and like get to
Yeah.
see him kind of grow up in the gym almost.
And
like,
Roy Jones Jr. Boxing Academy. Like in the
In
gym,
the
his son
gym.
is just hanging out having playtime with
just,
toys.
Yeah, just like with toys in the corner.
Right.
But it's like,
Man.
dude, those are those times like, well,
And the kid doesn't
You're-
even know it.
yeah, but
Yeah,
like
that's
they'll
crazy.
think about that, think back on that or whatever, or like if they can remember it and be like, dude, those were such cool times. You know, like
Yeah.
getting to like spend time with your pops, like while he's doing crazy shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
It is.
So
You
cool,
don't
man.
even realize how valuable that time is
No.
until it's like gone.
yeah, dude.
Cause like I look back on my kids like baby pictures when they were like little babies, and I was like, that was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, what are
And now
their
they're, like,
ages?
grown. They're 10, 9, 5, and 4.
A little bit all over.
Yeah.
That's awesome though.
Yeah. A little bit of a break.
What's been your favorite age so far of all of them? Like experience wise, like 2. I know a lot of people say like right when they're starting to talk is fun.
Nah, I kind of like 4 and 5 to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause they can talk to you about stuff, but they're not like crazy, and they'll
Yeah.
still like listen to you and like
Yeah,
you know.
they haven't reached the age where they're like, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care anymore and just do whatever they want.
Yeah, they think you're still like super cool, and they
Yeah.
want to just hang around you and stuff.
Yeah,
Like that's the best.
yeah, they still want to
They're, like,
hang
your
out with
little
you.
buddies.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Man.
Yeah, because my oldest, she has a phone and she just sits on her phone all the time, like talking to her friends. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're in 4th grade.
yeah.
Dude, it's
Come
so,
hang out with your pops. What's up?
Right?
It's so wild to think you're in that position. You know, because like when I imagine you being so young. I don't imagine you like having a kid old enough to disobey you on their phone. Like, okay, dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, just like chilling.
I know, dude.
That's wild.
Yeah, man.
Are any of them
It's
into
crazy.
the sport at all?
Not really. My 2 oldest, they don't really like it. Like they're in ballet and stuff.
Hmm.
I put them in karate like a couple years ago, but they
Yeah.
didn't really like stick with it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what these boys are gonna do.
Yeah.
Like my
So
boys are kind of crazy.
The girls are the oldest and the boys are the youngest?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
damn.
Yeah, the boys are 4 and 5, so they're like little kids.
They're gonna be
start them soon.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
They fight
crazy.
all
Do
the
you
time.
do you play around with them with jiu-jitsu at home? Like,
Yeah.
you like sweep them and stuff, and
Yeah.
you're like, ooh.
Dude, all the time. I'm like taking them down. We like throwing punches and kicks. We bouncing
You like
around
teeth
the
kick
house.
them. Go to your
So
room.
fun.
Dude,
yeah.
I swear.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, you gotta start them young, man.
Yeah.
You're like, I will
in the
literally whoop
game.
your ass. Get in
No,
your room.
You have no idea.
It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, they're
Time
like,
to go
nah,
to
dad, you go to sleep.
That's
That's
wild.
real.
See, it's like I've always thought because typically in gyms they don't start teaching martial arts, or at least in jiu-jitsu gyms they don't start teaching it till it's like 4 or 5 and older.
Yeah.
I always wonder, because I don't have kids, so like when you teach young kids these skills, do they take that into school and fuck around with other kids?
They do.
Yeah, like do they know not to do it?
100%.
No, they don't. They like.
They're just like,
Yeah, there's no
hey,
mental
man.
block where they're
Yeah.
like, oh, I
Yeah, they
can't do
don't
this
know.
here.
Yeah, they don't know that it's like actually pain. Like it can actually,
Yeah.
mess some kids up. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. My son Noah is like already hit somebody at school, and I'm like, you can't do that. Like,
That's not how that works.
you can only do that at home or like in the
Yeah.
gym or something, but you can't like hit random people.
Yeah.
And he's
he's like, that's
fun.
Billy. That's
I know.
not random.
He's my
He's
friend.
like,
Billy's
Why?
an asshole.
Billy's an
Damn,
asshole.
Billy.
It's like, all right, well,
Maybe Billy
Billy's
deserved
okay.
it.
Yeah, I know.
Billy's all right.
Just hit Billy
Just
where people
Billy.
can't see, like in the stomach,
Yeah, where you can't see the bruises.
Yeah. Damn, dude. I've always wondered what that's like, man. Like, obviously, I do jujitsu, and like, I don't know if you know this. Hilton just started like really playing around with
Yeah, I
it.
saw that. I saw you at Derek's gym.
Yeah, that's where I've been. That's where I've been going.
Killers,
Just because it's
dude.
like, dude, I like seriously. Every person I've met in that gym too has been like,
Yeah.
so cool. Bro.
That's a dope gym.
Yeah.
Shout out to Derek.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out
shout
Derek
out
Overby.
Derek.
I think I was talking to Rich about this the other day when I was at his house rolling. Derek's jiu-jitsu is absolutely 100% legit, because it is, to me, harder to be good at jiu-jitsu smaller, because your technique has to be good,
It has to be good.
especially in the
You
local
can't
area.
just muscle your
Yeah.
way
Yeah,
through.
because you're rolling
anything.
against people like Eric, Cam,
True.
Josh. Like, if you don't have good technique, you can't outstrength them.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Because you're
happen.
not Goku.
Yeah.
You're not fucking One Punch Man. You have to be able to survive.
Yeah, you've got to figure.
So like, I mean, I rolled with Derek the other night when we were there.
Yeah,
Like, legit. I couldn't pass his guard.
bro.
You
Yeah,
know,
and
like,
he's like 115.
Yeah, and
He's
he-
small.
Him and,
And I'm
Casey
one-
both. They're
Casey,
like,
yep.
yeah.
I'm 190.
He
like,
it was funny because Xavier was fighting for it at the like 10th Planet thing in Atlanta, I think that weekend.
Yeah.
And so Friday he was in and he was like checking his weight because they were like weighing in and stuff. And Derek gets on the scale and he's like looking down or whatever, and he turns around and he goes like this, and I was like, "Where you at, boss?" And he goes, 116.8, baby. And I was like, "Oh
That's
my
insane.
god, dude!"
Hefty.
Yeah, boy,
Like, what are
boy,
you at?
thick.
I'm at like 134 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walk around like 135,
That's
136. Yep.
Yeah, those guys are. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know anything about jiu-jitsu, right? But I mean, when I roll with Derek, it's like, all right, he's here, and then out of nowhere, he's here. Like, I'm like,
On your back.
what is going
Yeah,
on?
man.
Like, I have no idea what's happening.
Dude,
But-
Derek is so dope.
Yeah.
Like, his jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah,
Super good.
yeah, and dude, Derek Bryant. Okay,
Yeah.
listen, hey man, stop doing steroids, dude.
Hey,
You're too
why are you so strong,
bro.
dude?
You're too strong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he said
feel
that
like-
to me. He said that to me after we rolled. He goes, "Man, you're strong," and I was like, "Dude, shut up, bro. Shut up. Like,
Yeah.
it's insane. It's crazy."
Yeah, Derek has really good technique too. He knows
Yeah.
how to like
Oh, yeah.
apply his technique.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So in addition to being like super strong,
Yeah, so-
he's
so-
also super
you know,
technical,
So
too.
not only that he is strong, but he like it's effectively strong. It's
Yeah.
not just like
It's
I'm
useful.
strong trying to rip
Yes.
something
Yeah.
apart. It's like I'm
Yeah.
strong in the right way, so my leverage is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's
Exactly,
gonna
it's
heel hook
crazy.
somebody and rip a hole in the quantum time frame.
Yeah. Into the fourth dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna see Thanos come through and be like, "Hey man,
Dang.
Derek, you gotta
What's
stop.
up?
yeah,
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
All them boys, man. All
Yeah,
them
shout out all
boys.
them boys.
All them
Shout out my boy
boys.
Pat.
yeah." And then like so, this will actually come out tomorrow.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so Eric just won the 205 AGF tournament.
Yep, I
like
saw
at,
that too.
I think at
Shout
Blue
out
Belt,
Eric.
right?
Yeah, at Blue Belt.
205. Like
205.
I mean,
Smashing folks.
That's a strong group.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're like as strong as Derek Bryant. You know,
Yeah.
they're
All
like
of
that
them.
strong.
Yeah.
You know?
Strong.
Dude,
But they're big.
Eric
Yeah.
is so big. Like, oh my God. I roll with him and it's like, what am I doing?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
It makes you feel like, oh, he could just pick me up and put me over there.
He could. I'm
Like he's like,
"Just being
time out,
nice."
and he sets you
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Like, if you weren't my training partner, you might kill me.
Yeah.
If I made you mad.
It's
Yeah.
like I know jiu-jitsu is made for the smaller person to be able to combat the larger person. But
Sometimes,
dude,
though.
sometimes
There's no chance.
if Josh came in here and wanted all our shit, we're
Yeah,
unloading
just
all of our
taking
shit
it.
out of our pockets, and we're
Just
like,
take it.
cool, I gotta go outside. I'll go outside.
No, it's fine. You want the key? Here's the
Yeah.
key. Yep.
Yeah,
The
for
dog
real.
needs to be fed in the morning, but other than that, we'll
We're
be outside.
good. I got laundry in the dryer if you could just pull that out. But
Yeah, because when you have like technique on top of being like
Yes.
ridiculously strong, it's like, oh my god,
yeah, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Dude, you too big.
Bro?
Cam, Eric, and Josh are like old world strong.
Yeah.
They're
They're
like
like World War II strong.
yeah, pillage
Yeah,
strong. You
it's
know,
like, all right, man. We need to let's chill out here.
like
you know?
before they had tanks, they
Yeah.
just threw the bullets.
Yeah, no, they were 105 millimeter cannons.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
they don't make
shit.
people like that no more.
no. dude.
Hell no,
Nah.
dude. Yeah, those guys are crazy.
Yeah, and then fucking Pat told us that Eric sunbathes his asshole.
yeah,
So
yeah.
what's up, Eric?
he
That's
goes-
a funny story.
They
Talk,
got-
talk
he goes-
to us, bro.
They like to sun their shit, and I go, what do you
We're
mean
like, I'm
sun
sorry,
their
hold on.
shit?
What's going on?
Oh,
And like
yeah.
you know, like get butt naked and sunbathe, and I was like, oh, that's what you meant? Oh god.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought he was just trolling, and then Josh told me at the hotel, like after weigh-ins, whenever we checked in, he was like, yeah, Eric told me he actually suns his balls and his butthole, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
Dude.
I might try that.
He said, damn.
Dude,
Maybe
have you
that's what-
seen Eric? I might try that.
Yeah, yeah.
He knows a thing or two.
Dude, what if the sun, like sunning your
Continue.
asshole, grows your muscles, and like nobody knows it?
Just your asshole.
Yeah, but-
though. You have to cover everything but your actual
Yeah, but
asshole.
don't. Now this is where I like combat that a little bit. Don't you think then all the women in Miami would be ripped as shit?
I don't know. Don't they all have like plastic surgery though?
Yeah. So you're saying like maybe their ass is
But-
too fat
but-
for
but-
the sun to
but-
see their asshole?
But they also get their assholes bleached, which is the opposite of tanning.
So it's artificial.
So maybe they tan, but
Artificial.
then they bleach. So
Maybe it
everything
ruins
else
the
is
asshole
tan.
receptors.
exactly, it
Word.
kills the receptors, which are actually muscle receptors.
Damn. Y'all just fucking cracked that case.
We figured that shit out real
Hey
quick.
man, put us on any case we saw.
We will figure it out.
Big idea,
Super
guys.
Yeah, we will figure it out.
Man,
Rip
that-
this shit.
That might be the case, bro.
Makes sense. Yeah, no, dude. You know what's fucked up though now is now that I see if next time I see a yoked ass dude, I'm gonna be like that guy suns his asshole.
Oh, I see. What I thought you were gonna say is next time you see an asshole,
No.
you're gonna be like, "Hey, you should tan this thing."
Yeah. No.
Why your asshole so tan? You ain't strong.
You ain't even strong.
Yeah, I felt
Damn,
you.
that guy definitely suns his asshole.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Steroids and some asshole.
Oh.
People do that.
Yeah, it's true, dude.
Dude,
Dude,
I
and
need
you
to
know
do some
what's-
steroids.
Like
You said you did some, or
I
you
need
would?
to.
Oh, I was like,
I want
He's
to do
need
some.
as far as like amateur fights, because like obviously testing would be stupid expensive for like amateurs. I wonder what like when you start to get into regional MMA and like then move on to national, which promotions really start? Is it at only as high as like Bellator? Because like
that's a good
jiu-jitsu
question.
doesn't test.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Bro,
thinking
you see
it's
some
gotta
people
be
that
something
you're like-
Bellator.
Yeah, you got to be.
CEO of steroids.com or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, dude. They juice to the gills and
Yeah.
freaking jiu-jitsu. Yeah, it would have to be like Bellator or like UFC or
Just
something.
getting to
Yeah.
that level.
Maybe like bare knuckle. I don't know if they drug test
See,
for
I
bare
don't know
knuckle.
that they do either. Some of them look saucy.
It seems kind of legit though.
Thick,
Some,
my
like,
guy.
Dude, yeah, like
might be drug tested.
Not trying to take away from anybody, obviously,
maybe
but
not,
like
yeah.
if
It's
you,
bare
but
knuckle.
you know, but if you're on the sauce, you're on the sauce, you know.
Yeah.
So I
It
mean,
is
see,
what it
this is what I think is that's the Wild Wild West.
bare knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. They're just like, no, just beat the shit out of the dude.
Because why
you know?
would they want to stop somebody? They already want you to kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hired you to do that. They
That's
hope you
true.
get hit hard enough that you don't remember how much you're going to get paid.
You know what I found out the other night?
What's
Fri-
that?
It was like I was thinking whenever you texted me the time of the card, I was like, why is that so late? Like that seems so late. And then we started watching the bare knuckle fights, and I was like, oh, now it makes sense. Every single one of these is either finished in the first or second round. So it's like an hour and a half card. Like it's
Yeah,
like
super
there's like
short.
15 fights or whatever, and it's done in 37 minutes. You're like, okay, now I get it. Like that's why they start at 8
People
o'clock
are
or whatever.
punching each other with like bare hands.
Oh, I know.
Like,
it's
you can't last that long
No.
doing that. Like,
No.
that's brutal.
Dude, and
No, I can't
people
even
never
remember.
take in consideration like the amount of damage your actual hands take.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen some of their hands after their fights?
Mm.
It's like a balloon.
Swollen.
It literally is like just this on your hand.
Yeah. And it has to like.
Did you
go
see
down.
fucking Yair's foot after he fought
Yeah,
Max?
Yep.
Mm.
Foot was huge.
It was a bag of blood, bro.
Yeah.
A bag of blood.
Ugh.
Yeah,
That's
that's
gnarly,
just
man.
crazy, dude. Like my shins hurt right now.
Yeah.
Just from like throwing leg kicks.
Yeah.
What I've always
Yeah,
wondered is like how like just to use him again as an example, or like Jose when he fought Uriah Faber. Like you saw Uriah Faber's leg.
Yeah.
I mean, it was literally black and
battered.
blue for weeks.
Mhm.
His
Yeah,
entire
dude.
leg was fucked.
Yeah.
But at the point that you're throwing the kicks, is the adrenaline just so much that like I mean, Yair's foot was fucked, like fucked. Like it could
He
still
might
be
have felt
fucked to
that.
this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how do you keep kicking and at one point
Knowing
would
that
it
it's that fucked up.
would it not
Yeah.
cut the foot and then pop the foot? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. I
Like
don't know.
because
think-
a bruise is just blood beneath the
Yeah.
skin, right? And you're kicking a very sharp surface, a shin or a head or an elbow. Like you can break forearms, but like what if you just caught the elbow so perfectly and the skin was just thin enough and it like blew up the foot? I've never seen that.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been through that type of injury.
Yeah.
Where it was,
Yeah, yeah,
What's
You
like
don't
what's
really-
the worst shit you've ever gotten?
I guess my shins just like really, really banged up where you can like run your like hand around like
yeah.
across it and just feel like the freaking
Dude, my shins have been pretty well conditioned due to like skateboarding. Because
you've been
getting
hitting it
hit,
with skateboards?
yeah, for
Yeah,
like
with the
16
wood?
years. So like you can feel on the inside of it the bumps,
Mhm.
but like now if I were to go skateboarding, I'd be like,
like
Whoa.
I just start crying. I'm like, why'd I do that? It
yeah, I can
hurts.
feel like all the freaking bumps in my shin right now.
Everybody's
Crazy.
feeling their shins.
So like I'm gonna just start rubbing my
It's like we're on
shins.
mushrooms or something. We're like, hey
Touching
man,
You ever
Everything.
felt shins
feels
before?
good.
dude?
he's like the walls feel nice, dude.
Why is it so bumpy,
Dude, that's a dope wall. Like if we were on mushrooms,
We're sitting at this wall for 30
I don't
minutes.
even know what that is. It's like
It's basically us. Nobody's ever really asked us about it,
Yeah.
but it's two faces.
The homies.
And then like the third one is pretty much the guest.
oh, that's dope. I kind of
Yeah.
thought it was like those little Mario things.
Oh, it does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does fucking look like it.
it does kind of. I was
That's
like,
dope.
it's dope as hell in there.
When he was first doing it, I thought it. Yeah, cheese came through real big.
Real
When
big.
he first was doing it, I thought it was a set of eyes, and that was like an
Yeah.
eyebrow.
Yeah,
Because I was like, oh, dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
And I was like, but then you have no space down here. But I mean, it's really up to interpretation. But I mean, these are mouths and those are eyes.
yeah. I figured those were mouths because I was
Yeah.
like staring at them. I was like, that's got to be teeth or something.
Yeah.
It's dope though.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's
he
wild.
doesn't,
Like,
he
it's
doesn't
super
fuck
dope.
around, bro.
I almost had a video of it, but
Yeah, Cody tried to get a video because he wanted to get a time lapse for it for like the
Yeah.
Instagram and everything.
Yeah,
And the first thing he texts me after he gets done, he goes, "Hey, so I fucked up." And I was
Yeah.
like, "What's going on, man?"
it was like when it wasn't this video or this camera. We had a different camera, and I just had got it.
yeah.
Like we hadn't even recorded with the camera yet.
Just got it to the point where he didn't know the record button.
yeah.
That's
Dang.
So
Brand
he
new.
like recorded it, or he pressed record. He got like a 12-second video, and then he pressed record again, and that was it.
See what I thought was going on is
Uh-huh.
I thought the red light meant it was on.
Hmm.
So I
So what the
pressed
red
it and the
mean?
red light was on, and I was like, "All right, cool. You ready?" And he's like, "I'm ready." And that's all you got on camera. And then
Oh,
you see me
man.
press a button again, and the red light went away, and a green light came on. Green is power apparently on that camera, and red was record, and I guess that's always the case.
Yeah,
So,
no, that's how it goes. Red is usually record.
so we did that, and then I was like, "Hey, cool. Do you want to do like some pictures at the very end?" And I'll just take, just you standing however you want to stand in front of it. And he's like, "Cool." And then I was like, I hit it, and then I was like, "Hey, it's recording right now. It hasn't been
Here's
recording."
the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got those two videos while I was at work. But that was,
He's like, "Send me the time lapse," and I sent him the 12-second unslowed down like just regular video, and he's like,
hey, but send me the time lapse.
no. Yeah, but I got a weird video, but that wasn't the time lapse though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
How long is the time lapse? I'm still waiting for it. Here's the thing.
Like, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, there's something wrong with your camera because I sent it. It's just a regular
Yeah.
video. Yeah, that's not my
I get
fault.
home, asked to see the time lapse. It just shows me the same 12-second video. Cody, this is not Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked that up. Can't even
Yeah.
ever get that back though, because it's only done once.
Not even once.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
It's
could
cool.
paint
though.
over it and do it again.
It's cool though.
Yeah, I'll tell him that. I'm like, hey, you know what? We're actually gonna do this again next Sunday. So like, don't even worry about this one. And he's like, what?
We just gotta
what
get the
you mean?
video, you know?
Yeah. He's like, what do you mean? Like that was one off.
Yeah.
Like he had a book, right? And he had like he sketches down ideas of like designs and like formats
like,
and
yeah,
stuff like he
drawings and
wants
shit.
to do, but he doesn't fully sketch the whole thing out on paper because he wants it to be like right then, right there.
Oh
it's
yeah,
live.
like kind
It's-
of fresh.
yeah.
He just wants like an outline kind
That
of.
shit scares me
so I just
too
saw-
much, man.
Yeah, so he just opens up the book and there's like maybe a few dots and like some eyes, and I'm like, all right. So he didn't even start to do any research. That's cool. He's just gonna try to do this now. But dude, he did this, and I was like, I mean, obviously he did like the big outlines first, and I was like, wow, okay. But dude, it slowly came together, and I was like, holy shit, that looks
Yeah.
crazy.
That
He had
scares
a
me too
vision.
much, man. Like to have
The
somebody's-
pressure, and I was
to have
hanging out
somebody's
the whole
wall,
time.
yeah, to have somebody's wall or whatever it is, or you know, like, but just to like go up and do it, dude, I would be freaking
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Dude, that's confidence right there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
He's like, I know how to do
You gotta
this.
know your craft.
Yeah, but
to
you know
be
what this
able
is
to-
like? Just
Yeah.
you sparring.
True.
I was watching him, and dude, it was like I wasn't even there.
Yeah,
He was just so
doing it.
fluid in the moment. He would stand back, look, and you just like, all right, cool. And then he'd do like 30 more minutes of just straight painting, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah,
This only
it's
took him
crazy.
like an hour and a half, and maybe 30 minutes of that was him like picking a new song. You know, like he could have knocked this out real quick,
Yeah.
but he was just
Yeah.
like kind of feeling the vibe of the music and like,
Yeah, he had to get the vibes right.
yeah.
Because if the vibes aren't right, that painting.
He was also taking
Yeah,
TikToks
right.
while he's doing it, and I'm like, that's cool, dude. I'm right here.
That's
I just
fine,
that's
dude.
fine.
That's
He's
the time
like
lapse
cousin
right there. Him
Yeah.
taking TikToks.
Yeah, see, he has some, but they're so old now. What, like almost a year now?
Yeah, shit.
Because we had him painted in February, I think, or maybe March.
That's crazy. It's been
Oh,
that long.
Yeah.
It was still during football season last year, so it must have been. Well, it must have
Was
been
it?
before then, because I was still working at Twin Peaks back then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang, you worked at Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that place.
Yeah, it was tight. I
This
mean,
is
it was
dope.
cool, man. Like everybody I worked with there was awesome. Like I was working. I mean, I still work downtown at Global Tuesday to Saturday. But like one of my homegirls who's a bartender was like, "Yo, we need like big help bar back with for like as a we need big help. We need bar backs."
I was
Let me
like,
just do
what
that
is Big
again.
Help Bar Back? I was like,
Big
is that a
Help Bar Back.
title?
They
I don't
needed
know.
bar backs, and I was like, "Oh, word! I could work Sundays and Mondays." And they were like, "That's perfect because pro football." And I was like, "Oh yeah, shit! I didn't even think about that." And then, like a couple weeks in, I realized, damn, I have no free time now. But, no, it was cool getting to work throughout like the pro season and stuff like that. I got to meet some really cool people, and it was a good time. It sucks that place closed down, but
Yeah, dude. They closed down because of COVID
What?
or what?
Twin Peaks goes down?
yeah, they closed. They closed when I stopped working there. When I stopped, do you remember
Is
that?
that gunfire?
I heard something.
I don't know what it is. Do you remember that that I went to their like closing down party that night?
You gave me no details. Dude, I remember
I'll
that
give
you
'em
went
to
to
you.
their closing
I'll give
party.
them to you later. How
Okay.
about that? But yeah, they
Dang.
were closing they closed like 2 weeks after I left, or 3 weeks after I left. But yeah, and now it's like a Juicy Seafood or no, maybe Logan's that was right next to it is like a Juicy Seafood or
Roadhouse
something.
thing.
Yeah, it's like something like that. But I think that building is still just there. But there were so many problems with that building. I think they're just gonna have to like demolish it and
Start over.
redo it just because it's been there forever.
Yeah,
But-
that's the play a lot of times.
That's
You
how
know,
it goes.
Start it
around
over.
here. But
Damn, so we don't even have a Hooters or a Twin Peaks in town.
You don't have a Hooters either?
We have a Hooters on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got like
still.
7 Hooters in Baldwin County. Like, everywhere.
The Baldwin County.
The home of
what are we
Hooters.
gonna do?
I swear.
I mean, we can go to Hooters, I guess.
What are we gonna do? I guess
Yeah,
open
dude.
another one.
You
Yeah.
can go to Hooters or B-Dubs.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
See what I'm
is
saying?
That? I don't think that's gun. It sounds like fireworks almost.
What would be celebrating today?
Christmas next week.
Yeah, 5 days.
Oh yeah, we'll celebrate it today for
6
next
days
week.
till Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe they're
The
counting down.
countdown.
Hey,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
hey.
they got 6 fireworks going off.
Hey
I'm
man,
talking
we
about.
live in Pensacola, Florida. You think there isn't gunfire?
I'm not saying there
That's
isn't,
true.
man. I'm just saying
You
not
know?
over here.
Maybe they're shooting 4 fireworks.
I don't know. That kind
Give
of
me your
sounds like
fireworks.
guns.
All of them.
No, it's fine. That
Sounds gunfire.
that sounds kind of gunfiring. I'm
We
not
might
gonna
need to
lie.
duck. I don't know.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. No, it's fine, man. Pensacola's safe. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, Pensacola all right.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Our Skid
that's
Row is
about
only
it.
really small. You know. It's
Yeah,
not
we
that
got
bad.
baby Skid Row. It's like really, yeah. There's only like 30 or 40 tents. It's cool.
Oh.
So for when it comes to getting into like fight stuff, I know we were talking about nerves with doing the painting and stuff, but
Yeah.
do you experience any of that kind of stuff when it comes to like before a fight? Do you ever get like really either nervous or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I get nervous like every single time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do
Well,
to
I get like a full range of emotions.
right before?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, maybe not like right before I go out because like the day of the fight and like probably like weigh-ins, like after I see the guy, I'm like focused and I'm like I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But like before that, I'm like, dang, what if I lose? What if I win?
Mhm.
Like I'm just like going back and forth and just
Yeah.
like questioning myself,
Thinking about it
questioning
too
my
much.
training. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I feel
But
that.
yeah.
So
comes every
it's
time.
weigh-ins is usually when the switch kind of flips and you're
Yeah.
like, all right, it's time to put in work.
Yeah,
Huh?
like once I can kind of like size you up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's cool.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna see. Cause like before I meet you and I like just see you in my head or whatever, you could be
Yeah.
like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Or-
You're like making up this whole story in your head of
Yeah.
like who the person is before you
Yeah.
even meet him. Yeah, I can get that for sure.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm way better at it now. Like my first fight back, whenever I fought Eddie Price in
Ooh,
Crestview, I had a lot of nerves for that one. Like I was super nervous.
Oh, I can imagine, dude. Like
Yeah.
that was the
Yeah,
thing.
Eddie Price is a little muscle hamster too.
That was
Yeah,
the
he
thing.
is. Shout out Eddie Price. in
yeah, Eddie
Crystal.
Price. Hey, Eddie is good
Love
people.
you
dude.
guys.
Watching
Yeah.
some of those when we got to commentate a couple weeks ago, like just seeing how calm some people walked into the ring, dude. Like I was nervous sitting ringside, like
Yeah.
commentating, you know? But like I couldn't even imagine the nerves that you have to have in order to, you know, put everything on the line like that just to walk in the cage, you know?
I feel like the difference, it seems like insurmountable. Like it seems like us commentating, like we feel like your nerves have got to be through the roof.
Yeah.
But like reffing, like being in a ring with somebody, you feel like I feel less nerves than I do when I'm out of the ring. Being
Yeah.
in the ring, you feel for some reason the cage closes, they start to do the announcements, and you're like, okay, this is not as bad as I imagine. Like because when I'm in there and I'm reffing somebody, I imagine I am fighting as well. Like just to feel what they're trying to feel. Like I try to feel the pulse of it, and I'm like, okay, this is not as bad as the anticipation before they walk out.
No, not at all. Cause like once you're in there, you're like, all right, it's about to happen. Like I'm doing it.
Yeah, it's like I can't
Yeah.
be frozen now. I better fucking get up, you know?
Yeah, it's a different kind of feeling. You
Yeah.
can just like go.
See, I think what would make me super nervous, and it's probably just because of how terrible I am with words, is being the announcer.
Dude,
Be like,
that's a tough
Hey, ring
job.
guy, yeah.
Yeah, because like even watching the B2, the dude or the Game Bread fight, the dude announced a few things wrong, like but he stopped midway. He'd be like, and coming out of Crestview,
Oh
Yeah.
And
Just,
you're like-
stumbling on his words.
yeah, because like maybe he read it too quick and he was starting to think about the next thing he was gonna say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's got to be nerve wracking because literally everybody's hearing what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not like you're getting lost in a conversation of other people talking.
Yeah.
And like typically the camera's right on you when they
Everybody's
start.
watching you
Yeah.
for that
Yeah.
part. Yeah.
Exactly.
Did you like the Game Bread fight? Alex Nichols was like the main event against Tony. Can't remember his last name.
Lopez.
Lopez. That's right. And then
I think it's Ty Lopez.
No, that's the Lamborghini guy that sells you books on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you like my garage? You like my Lamborghinis?
Oh, is that him?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he's like, you could have all
I've
this. Look, Ty Lopez. He's supposedly part of like a scam thing, and I think he is, but that's why that's why you got his name all mixed up. But yeah, Tony Lopez is the guy.
You
But
been watching them videos?
Nah, man.
he's like, dude,
He's
I'm waiting for that Lambo to come in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never heard that
Tony
name before.
Lopez.
Yeah, really? You seem to know that name pretty well.
Tony Lopez is a big guy on TikTok, apparently.
Well, anyways,
2.9 million.
so Alex
followers.
Nichols is like being announced, and the dude is like saying his record, and he said it right. But Alex comes over and like takes a mic, and he's like, "Nah, man, it was like 13 knockouts." Like, why he's announcing them?
Dang.
I've never seen that happen ever.
Like right before the fight?
Yeah, like he's like, "And out of the blue corner," and then he's like saying Alex's thing, and then Alex walks up and he's like leans in, and you think he's gonna be like Knuckles or something, and he's like,
He should.
it's 13-0 knockouts or like whatever, and I'm like, whoa,
Wow. Did he win?
yeah, he did.
Oh.
He did pretty
Gotta win. Doing
pretty
some shit like that.
You're talking about the main?
pretty consistent, huh?
Talking about the main?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see? Apparently, I didn't hear anything.
Hey man, just said I watched the fights.
Okay. You see this? You see this kind of
He
shit that
said,
I
"Did
gotta fucking
see
deal
it?"
with?
I just got
That
done saying I saw
at
the
the
fights.
end of the main fight, I couldn't hear it because I was working in the kitchen, right? Real loud, can't hear shit.
Yeah.
But Lopez
Yeah.
was talking heavy shit.
Two.
The guy who won.
Okay. I was like, the cliffhanger is ridiculous
all
right
right.
now. And I'm like, and?
Yeah, dude, he was like, they were sitting in the middle of the cage or whatever, and he was like, again, I couldn't hear what he was saying, but he was like fucking at him or
Yeah.
whatever. And the ring guy was like, or the ref was like, all right, man, like back the fuck up,
Yeah.
you know? And then, yeah, I don't know what the hell.
I mean, some stuff happened where, like, were you able to watch the main event fight, the whole fight?
I was
You saw, like,
currently
the
I was
semi-
getting my dick kicked, but I was
Yeah.
also watching.
Did you get to see the first knockdown?
Yes, I did.
Where it
see
was,
that.
like, called, but then they were like,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
It was about that, I think.
Yeah.
So they
'Cause
called the fight and then they were like, never mind.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He knocked him. I can't remember if it was a left or right, but it was like a standing punch. Fell to the ground to his butt, and then he started to guard up, and he was like, and Tony was like, "No, dude, what the fuck? I was fine."
Yeah.
And then he started to stand them back up, and he's like, "Are you good then? You good?" And then they restarted the fight. So it was like very confusing.
weird.
I can't even
Yeah.
imagine feeling like, so like if Alex had won that fight, then you got to think like, dude, I just fucking beat this dude that has almost 100 fights. He has 96 professional fights. This is 97. You know, and then it's like thinking you won by walk-off knockout.
Yeah.
And then you're like, nope, restarting, and now we're on the feet. We're not even, you basically earned a takedown by knocking him down, and you don't get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the confusion of everything, even though it just continued to go in that direction of the fight, I think that might have been what was going on, because I had nobody in here, and I could hear everything they were saying as clear as anybody could, and I couldn't hear what they were talking about. So even though I had the best opportunity, I couldn't. But it sounded like dude was like, he didn't get a clean knockout or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
dude,
That's
Alex
weird for
won
a
that
referee to
fight.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know why that would happen.
Also, dude, like, think about this, like, the amount of discrepancy in size and heavyweight. I mean, I know there's a weight limit, but like, you could be 7 fucking feet tall.
Yeah.
Or you could be 5 fucking 8.
Yeah.
And you're a heavyweight.
And you're still
Yeah.
a heavy.
Like the Dustin Clemens guy that Alex called out. That dude's like 6'8" or 6'9". That's who he wants to fight next. He was in the ring and they did like a call out after the fight.
I did see that.
He's fucking
I did
massive.
because he took his shirt off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like huge. We were like, everybody was watching, like, how fucking tall is that guy? He's huge.
And
dude.
I'm like, that dude looks young, ripped.
Yeah.
Range, like, Jesus.
Gnarly.
Yeah. If he knows how to use it.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be crazy.
Like, even for
Yeah.
your weight class, like, you're super rangy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I fight
would,
long.
yeah, I would not want to deal with that.
Yeah. I like to stay at like range 3 or range 1. I want to be like all
Right.
the way out or all the way in.
Yeah.
I don't like that middle ground. That's where you get punched.
Yeah. Well, if you could like script the fight the way you want to fight, like, do you like the ground more? Do you like standing more? Like, what is your?
I like the ground more, honestly.
Really?
Like submissions. Like I used to watch Charles Oliveira like a whole bunch, like way back in the day when he was like kind of like winning, losing.
Yeah.
And he was just like subbing people from like everywhere. He was doing like calf slicers and like just triangles. And
that
arm
calf
bars
slicer you're
and
talking
just,
about is insane looking.
Yeah,
I thought that
crazy,
dude's
man.
knee was gonna just.
Yeah, he
Blow
was
the
just
fuck
like
up.
in pain. He was like, ah.
He did a calf slicer basically and took the dude's back while still having the calf slicer. So, like, dude's body is like this.
Yeah.
And Charles is on his back with his shin across his calf. So, Charles's, like, dick is where his foot is.
Yeah.
And he's like this.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like got him
God,
wrapped around.
dude.
It's like, it looks like it would break his fucking knee
Yeah.
open or something. It's
Yeah.
just like a pop it
There's
like
not
a ketchup
enough.
packet.
Yeah, there's not enough.
Dude,
Yeah,
and the dude,
I feel like you see that and you're like, okay, something's definitely torn. You
I'm
know?
gonna pull it up while we're
Like-
talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever like felt a calf slicer, but it hurts. It like tenderizes your meat.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Charles
in your
Oliveira
legs.
calf
Yeah.
slicer.
I had
Like,
my
kills
first like after after going to classes and stuff like that. Like
Look at
I've
this.
noticed like
Watch. He's gonna rotate him around, and then he's gonna be like, "All right, cool.
that
I'm just
triangle.
gonna take this and take your back." His knee is stuck.
oh my god,
Yeah,
Like what? Like how did that not just break all his shit?
Something had to
like
have
that
torn,
shin just driving into
Look
the
at
back of his
it.
calf is just like
And then when he levels him out and he stretches him,
Oh. Nah, dude.
nah, dude.
like, nah, dude.
Yeah, I've been
Ooh.
seeing a lot more like bruises and stuff kind of turn up out of nowhere, and then like the sides of my head have been kind of bruised just from like being in like tight spots like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, wait till
Yeah.
he gets like fucking cauliflower.
I was just
ear or
about to
something.
say,
But
it sounds
then-
like
but-
cauliflower coming.
when we were rolling with at Rich's spot, I did have the first nice little ankle incident, so that was fun.
Oh, was that with me?
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
Dang, what
I
happened
mean,
to your
it's
ankle?
fine.
He just
I mean,
started
nothing.
cranking on my ankle, so I grabbed a straight ankle, and I'm like, surely he will tap.
Well, no, what happened
He
was
just
so
did
what
it,
happened
tap.
was
Oh my
what
gosh.
happened was is I was putting pressure on slow, right? Because I was like, I'm gonna just see how much, like I'm gonna just see what's up.
Okay.
And then
Slow.
And then, what, dude? It was. I hadn't even opened my chest up yet, and then he goes, yank, and all
I
of a
didn't
sudden,
yeet
and
or
all of a sudden,
nothing.
you hear Velcro in the garage, and it was my ankle. And he goes,
man.
holy shit, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. And then I stood up, and I was like, okay, less good now. It was like. It's like
Dang.
fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
but he's
I couldn't feel. I
fine,
couldn't
you know?
feel. Yeah, no, it's fine. But I like couldn't feel it really like the rest of the day until
Yeah.
after sitting in the car for like 30 minutes. I got back up and I was like, yeah, no, that one ripped for sure.
Yeah.
Now your boy a teacher, okay?
Dang.
So I'm a teacher, so I'm just teaching you a lesson, and that lesson is tap.
I mean, I was gonna tap, dude. You didn't have
Dude,
to
It's like
break.
he didn't give me time to tap.
Yeah, no, there was no time.
Dude, you'll learn like the more you do it. Like there's certain submissions that you need to tap early,
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
found
yeah.
one
Yeah.
for sure.
like
hooks for
chokes
sure.
and certain things you can like
Yeah.
just grit through.
Yeah.
but-
no, that was that
yeah.
was
Wait till
one of-
Derek Bryant, name drop number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, wait till he gets a hold of your ankle.
Yeah, no, I'll pass, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, you will not have an option to pass. You'll just be stuck
Nope.
right
Yeah,
the fuck
you're there.
there.
He's like, I'm gonna take it.
what were
home,
we
bro.
working on the other that night?
It was the samurai roll.
I love.
You're talking about
samurai
a Derek's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
roll. I love that.
Yeah, there was like that, and then it was into like banana split, and
How'd you get into the samurai roll from 3/4 mount?
yep,
And he had the foot trapped into the roll.
yep,
Yeah, yeah, that's super
Dope.
cool.
yeah.
I use that
It's good.
all the time.
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
I hit Darby with that in the gym a couple times.
Yeah, man. He's got good
Yeah.
jujitsu, bro. But
yeah, he does.
Those dudes are.
Yeah.
so what are your goals in MMA or jujitsu or like in the sport in general? Like, what is it to be if it is to be what you want it to be?
Well,
Hey, ask that more weird, dude. What is it to be? If it is to be what you want it
To be.
God, what the fuck?
That felt so Shakespearean.
Yes, Lord. What
I
the
was-
fuck
I
is
was
your
already
problem?
in it.
Yeah, no, I
I can't just
I
bail.
saw you 3 words deep saying, fuck, I know what I just did to myself. And I saw you think about starting over.
Man.
I just felt I couldn't abandon the sentence.
it to be?
Because I was like, either way, he's going to roast me, so just move forward.
Accept the roast.
Yeah. No, it's
And just
cool.
move on.
Jeez.
Oops. To answer your question, dude, I've been training martial arts forever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a martial artist. Like, I'm gonna train karate, jiu-jitsu as long as I can. Like, I'm gonna try to take fighting to the highest level. I want to make it to the UFC. See where I can go. Like, that would be like the pinnacle.
Yeah.
To like test myself, but yeah, I'm still working there. I need to get a couple things in order, like my cardio. But I'm working on it.
Bro, it'll come. I think part of it, and me and him talked about this off the podcast, is like when you consistently take fights, like you will gain the cardio, because what's not taken away from the cardio is the nerves and because if you're staying consistent, the nerves will fall off a little bit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
You know? Because like, dude, when I was competing all the time, I wouldn't get so nervous to compete, but like if I were to sign up for a competition right now, that's all I would be thinking about.
Yeah.
But when I was doing it so consistently, I wasn't thinking about like the competition per se. I was thinking about making sure that when I did the competition, my technique was good.
Right.
Like I was like, I want to pull this in a competition.
Yeah.
Or I want to perfect this. I wasn't thinking who's going to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who am I going to fight? I wasn't thinking stuff like that. But, like, now, if I were to sign up, I'd be like, who's going to be there?
Yeah. What's going on?
You know?
Yeah, I used to be like that, too. But, like, you just like you said, once you do it enough, like, you just get used to it.
See, I think that'll change with, like, your cardio will change a little bit when that happens. Like, you're staying consistent. Also, like, working actively towards the cardio. Not that you don't now, but, like, knowing that that's something you're focusing on top of being consistent. It's just going to come, dude.
That's one of those things, too. Cardio is it's like the worst thing to work on.
Ooh,
like strength and stuff.
I love cardio. I love that.
See, and that's why you're weird, okay? But me and Mr. Frank are talking right now.
Dude,
so,
like cardio.
But like strength shit, you can go bench and like bicep curl and work, your muscles and grow your muscles like that. But cardio is like, okay, you have to run, you have to swim,
you sound like you're
whatever
subscribed
the fuck.
to Eric and Cam's OnlyFans. You're like, all you got to do is bench and curl and big strong muscles.
Big strong guys.
But they got cardio too, though.
Yeah, I mean, but it's such a bitch to work on. I can't stand it.
But it's doing it like that.
Yeah.
Like when me and Rich roll and do those garage rolls, and then like at Derek's gym and stuff, it's like, dude, the best way.
That's the best way to grow it is to do it.
People at my work ask me all the time. They're like, I want to start jiu-jitsu. One of the guys, specifically, I'm not going to name his name in case he ever listens, but specifically this one guy is like, I want to do jiu-jitsu. It's cool that you do it. I want to learn about it. Like, I want to come train. But I want to lose some weight before I do so. Because I'm not in shape to do it.
That's
what?
Yeah.
That's the whole.
Jiu-jitsu gets you in shape.
Yeah, bro. What are you talking about? Like,
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't even give you a better example than what you just said because, like, doing it makes you better at doing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, it's
that's like
wild.
I'm gonna ride my bike to get good at driving.
Dude,
you need to drive.
Honestly,
You need to drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly crazy too. Like this past week, I took Wednesday and Friday off just because I was like working on some shit or whatever. But like the week before, I went, I rolled like 4 times that week or something, and I felt so good, dude. Like I felt so good that week, and then like today and yesterday, because I haven't done anything like that, I feel like I'm like, oh, it makes me sad because I'm like out of it. You know what I'm saying? But when I was in that, every other morning doing something like that, bro, I felt
that's a perfect schedule when you first start. Is like every other. Yeah. If you can stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm loving it.
Jiu-jitsu like saved me.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
What was your path before that?
Well, it wasn't
or like
nothing,
what did
crazy.
it say?
I just didn't know like what I wanted to do or like.
Yeah.
what I was gonna like be in life or whatever.
Or you were
kinda
passionate about or anything?
Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
I wasn't like super good in school. Not because I wasn't smart. I just didn't like apply myself really.
Yeah.
I never like chased after like playing any sports like basketball or football
Yeah.
like super hard. But like fighting was like the first thing, and like jujitsu like introduced me to fighting.
Yeah.
So it like really set me down a different path for real. Like it takes you places. Like I've never been like it took me to Colorado, and I trained with like Dwayne Ludwig and like a bunch of different people out there.
That's
like
TJ Dillashaw's head coach.
Oh shit.
Like
yeah.
striking
Oh, yeah.
coach at least.
Yeah, like I've trained with like Eddie Bravo and like a bunch of different
yeah.
like jiu-jitsu people. Like it's crazy. Like just meeting legends in the game.
Yeah, man. It's crazy too, just like recently. Like, I mean, he's been doing jiu-jitsu for 5 years now, 6 years now,
5.5.
5.5.
Yeah.
But like, just this podcast, being able to kind of connect with the group that's around here, and like, I mean, it's such a tight knit like clan, you know. Not like it's just everybody knows everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody's like, "Yo,
is.
come check out, you know, come train over here with us. Like, we're doing this today. Come." And it's
He's
like
starting in such a good spot because of the podcast. So many people already like him, and so many people in the sport because of me already like him.
Yeah.
So they want to take care of him.
So basically, I'm just not
Yeah.
trying to fuck it up. You know what
You
I'm
know?
saying?
Yeah.
like he's in good
Like, hey, just
hands.
don't
Like
fuck it up.
everybody just wants to train with
100%,
him.
Yeah, 100%.
I wish I had that opportunity. Like,
Oh, I know.
not that I like, just in our friendship, I like broke ground. I ran so he could walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I chewed up the food so I could feed it to my baby bird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did.
Like,
it
I
first.
took care of this baby boy. He's growing into a man. Now, could you call me his father? Yes, you can.
Yeah. You call him
Yes.
Are you
daddy?
talking to me?
Yeah, you call me
talking
daddy
to
when
me?
you address me. You hear me?
Cool. Okay, Daddy, you can
That's
get
right.
out my house.
Word?
Damn.
Okay. No, I have some connections
took
in the
it
area,
there.
bro.
He was like, I introduced you to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You kicked me out.
I introduced you to a
I
room.
brought you in this world.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Oh.
I'll take you out
yeah?
of it, bro.
No, man, it's
Dang.
fine.
Yeah.
Just wreck my other ankle. It'll be fine.
Yeah, dude, you were some good people.
Oh, for
Like,
sure, dude.
learned
No,
some good
seriously
stuff.
though, like all jokes aside, I know we fuck around, but like he did seriously make that
Yeah.
like you know, the ability for me to be in such a good group of people and like
But it's you
welcomed
guys
and
taking
opened.
care of him,
Right,
honestly.
100%. But like just the fact that he's been doing this for a long time, and like I said, the podcast, getting to meet all these people,
Yeah.
and like already having somewhat of a connection with them. So it's like, and one thing I've always kind of felt too, starting anything new, whatever it is, because I'm not like a huge change guy,
Yeah.
but like starting anything new, I get nervous as fuck, dude. I get so like I couldn't even imagine going to a jiu-jitsu gym by myself for the first time, not knowing anybody. Like it's like that's a scary
It's so
feeling.
nerve-wracking,
Thinking
dude.
about it in my head,
is.
I get so scared. And like I was nervous going to Derek's because I was like, okay, I know Derek or whatever, but like still, I'm nervous because like this is the first time I'm doing it by myself because it's always been with him. Like
Yeah.
anytime I've ever rolled or anytime I've ever been to a class or whatever, it's
Yeah.
always been with him. So it was a weird feeling, but like I felt,
But it's liberating too.
oh my god, dude.
It is.
It's-
It makes you
shit.
feel like, dude, I'm stepping out on my own. I'm on
Doing
a path
something.
myself.
Yeah.
Bro.
And I tell you what, it sounds weird, but the drive back, because of where that's located,
Oh, yeah.
like it makes it so I just hop on Summit or Scenic, and ride all the way down to Kuzushi.
Which
'Cause
I
I
work
work downtown.
You don't know Pensacola, huh?
A little bit. I'm a little
Like it
familiar with
overlooks, like you're about like a few hundred feet from the water, but
Yeah.
you're driving over and all you see is water.
Yeah, you're looking out
But
over
you're
the
like
bay.
hundreds feet high. And you're
Hundreds.
just looking at, so it's like he's either
Hundreds
coming
of
home at night while it's sunsetting or
over the
super
water.
dark. Like on the way there, sunsetting, I guess, and then in the morning, sun rising.
Yeah.
So
when
it's like
I
gorgeous
leave,
always.
Yeah, when I
You got
leave, it's
views.
like the sun's up or whatever, and like you're like it's a scenic drive, so there's like one light, so you can just roll the
Nice.
windows down,
And you
like,
know the euphoric feeling after a good class, like you're
Bro.
like,
Yeah,
I fucking
you
it's
feel
like
killed it
good.
tonight.
it
Yeah.
feels like almost out of body. That drive home almost every morning feels like out of body because you're like I don't know what it is, but it's like after sweating and putting in work like that, and then you sit down and it's like I don't know, dude. It's
Yeah.
but that is like the best fucking part, bro.
Yeah, you just
It's
feel
awesome.
good. Yeah, it's
awesome.
like that kill crew stuff, like their motto. Like it beats like anxiety and depression and just
They have some sick merch
working
too,
out.
by the way.
Yeah, they do.
Like everybody at B2 had fucking Kill Crew shorts.
Yeah,
A lot of them. Like RJ's opponent and then Chris's opponent.
Yeah,
both had Kill Crew shorts. I was like, man, they fucking.
Yeah,
What?
they got some inner demons
Yeah.
flying some kill crew.
Got some inner demons.
Yeah,
Man.
that's for them guys that got stuff to work out, and they trying to like deal with
Yeah.
the demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your next upcoming plans? Like, do you have any fights in mind? Or are you gonna take some time off? Or
I'm taking a little time off just to like work on my cardio, but not like a whole lot.
yeah,
I'm just gonna get in a different shape and just keep fighting. Maybe fight again around like February.
yeah. That's
something
not even
like
that much time off.
Nah, not really.
No, that's
Yeah,
like
that's
literally
like 2 or
2
3
months.
weeks, and then you're in a camp again.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. We're gonna see how it goes. It's not too long, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you got it, dude.
Yeah.
You don't weigh nothing, dude. Cardio should come to you like that.
I know. I don't know.
He's like, I know it should. It should.
It should. I just gotta switch it up, I guess.
Do you
not, like gas myself out?
do you have to watch what you eat at all, or do you like not gain weight?
Nah, not really. I don't
So
really
maybe
know.
that's it. Maybe you gotta like eat better or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what you eat now,
I'm
but
gonna
like
make a lifestyle change.
yeah, maybe it's just like more water intake, just healthier foods.
Yeah.
You know, because like we had Mike Davis on, and he talks about eating like Fruity Pebbles and pretty much whatever the
Taco
fuck
Bell.
he wants.
Yeah.
Taco
He doesn't
Bell.
give a shit.
And I mean, he's ripped as shit.
Yeah.
Probably not as strong as Derek Bryant.
I was
Fourth name drop.
I was so upset when he was sitting there talking because like I saw somebody post a picture and I mean shirtless dude. What, bro? Like I was like, hey man,
His
too many abs, you know.
Too many
And then we
abs.
were sitting here talking. And I was like, so when you eat, like you eat a lot. He was like, I mean, I'll kill like a taco 12 pack. And I was like, bro, you eating Taco Bell? He's like, I'll eat all of it. He's like, I eat all of it. And I was like, and you stay like this? And he's like, yeah, no, I just eat whatever. I'm like,
but it's probably because he's working hard enough and he doesn't eat but once a day.
yeah,
Yeah.
So like he might gorge, like do like an OMAD diet, which is 1 meal a day.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's fucking
because
training all the other time. So
3,000 calories in
Yeah.
in a session. It's like, yeah, that has something to do with it for sure. But
Yeah.
no, it still was just like, all right, man, that's annoying. You know, thanks for that.
yeah.
Yeah. He making us look bad with all those abs.
Yeah, dog. What's up, bro?
I know.
Mike, why you gotta look so good, man? Jesus.
Yeah.
he
Some of
loves
us may
man.
never have abs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got abs sometimes. If I like squeeze my stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just like walking around. He probably has like walking around.
Oh yeah,
abs.
he does. He does.
Yeah.
He's,
He has
not
that like
trying.
bottom shelf
Yeah.
chest where it looks like the bottom of your chest is a straight line.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, where'd you buy that? That seems like a skin you get in a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's going on there, dude? How much was that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a phone game that you have to pay extra for to get that skin.
Every time I hear phone games, I just imagine that kid. Hey, you got games on your phone or?
You got games on your phone.
Dude, that's my kids for sure.
Straight up.
You got games on your phone?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. Did you
shit,
see that
dude.
video of the little kid? This dude's taking a shit. All right, soon.
Oh yeah.
And this little kid isn't like they're in a bathroom. This dude's got to be in the handicap stall because it's like one of the bigger stalls, and he's on his phone videoing the foot of the door, and it's a little kid, and he's like, "What's your name,
I ain't seen it.
dude?" And he like the dude's like,
Where's your mom?
"Yeah, where's your mom?" And then
Yeah.
the kid starts to comes in, stands up in the bathroom stall with the dude, and.
This is like a public stall? Like
Yeah,
public
dude, they're in
It's at
like,
like
a
a
fucking,
Target.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in like a bathroom
Dang.
somewhere.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey man, where's your mom?" And he's like, "I need someone to lift me up so I can wash my hands." And he's like, "Dude, you gotta get out of here, dude." And he's like, "Okay, I just get to this door." And then he opens the door and he's like, "Can you close it behind you?" And he's like, "I'll close it."
Dang.
Dude.
It's like, dude, you,
That is crazy.
bro, like you're just asking to be like kidnapped or like
Something,
whatever,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
People are crazy. Luckily, that guy was nice enough, filmed
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
like just to know, like, hey, nothing weird happened in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, because something could have happened. Like,
I would
Oh,
film
for sure.
immediately.
That's,
Immediately. Any some weird
Oh, yeah.
shit going down?
Yeah.
I'm filming. Like,
Yep.
what's up?
yeah.
No, there's track records.
Yep.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I didn't touch the kid.
Yeah.
I didn't even want him in there. He came in.
He came in here.
It's like
He came on
damn.
to me. It's like, hey, man.
He crawled under my
He
stall.
came on to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Kids are crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Kids are
Kids
crazy.
are super crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I love kids though. Like
Yeah,
they're cool.
Kids are good people.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sometimes
Good people.
They do
I
okay.
don't know. Cause kids act like their parents.
Yeah.
I like
Oh.
myself, so I like my kids.
Yeah.
They act like me.
Yeah, you're chill. Your kids got to be kind of
Yeah, they pretty chill.
low key.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't give me like too much trouble. Like my
Until
boys fight, but
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
No?
Nah,
Cool.
yeah,
Good
they're
shit.
pretty chill.
Well, is there anything you want to say before we get out of here, or anybody you want to shout out or announce anything coming up?
Not really. Just shout out my coaches. Shout out Chris Willis. Shout out Josh. Shout out Pat, Cam, Darby, Jordan, Derek. You know, everybody from the
A
gym.
lot of homies.
Shine Applegate, them people up in
Hey.
Atlanta. Chase Hanna,
That's
Tori
right.
Applegate. Yeah, you know, that's just about it.
Word.
Thanks for having me on.
Oh
guys.
yeah, dude.
Yes, sir. Always
Yeah,
a pleasure, bro.
Thanks for
Yeah,
coming
man.
and hanging
It
out,
was
man.
dope.
We'll be watching the next one too, man.
Yeah, man. It
I'll
was,
be excited to see how it
Oh
goes.
yeah, dude. I love
yeah,
it.
bro.
All right, man. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We love you. Yee hee. Yee yee.